George and the Dragon Dance. Chinese New Year. Adaptation by Nuchi. It was a beautiful day. George and his friend Margot were taking a walk when all of a sudden they came across a big party in the middle of the street. They wondered what could be happening.
Is it New Year?
Happy New Year, a girl said to them. George and Margot were confused. New Year's happened on January 1st. And today wasn't January 1st.
Done, Mama?
It's Chinese New Year.
Done, Mama? Done, Mama? Done, Mama?
Welcome to Chinatown. My name is Lily. Lily told George and Marco all about Chinese New Year. The holiday is also called the Spring Festival, and it's time for families to get together. It's the most important celebration for families in China. Today, there will be fireworks and a parade, and at the very end of the parade, there will be a dragon dance. Do you want to see the dragon?
Yes.
Of course they did. Of course Benji does. Whoa, the dragon was in the storeroom of Lily's parents' restaurant. This year, Lily was going to lead the dragon dance with her cousin. It was a huge honor. Dragons were considered the most be helpful and wise, and dragon dance would help keep away bad luck in the new year. There was just one problem. The parade is starting soon, but my cousins are running late. But there was no one to hold in the middle of the back of the dragon. Do you think George is going to help?
Yes.
Look at that. When Lily had an idea, maybe George and Marco could help her practice the dragon dance. Marco got underneath the middle of the dragon, and George went to the end. Just walk around and move back and forth like a dragon. But it's not easy being a dragon inside the storeroom. There were too many things to bump into. George, Marco, and Lily took the dragon out on the street where they zipped and zagged and zigged again. Look at that. They're going across to what? Crosswalk. You need to stay behind me in line, Lily explained. You also need to keep an even distance. Look at that. Look at that. They were moving like a dragon until crash. Whoops. It's important to keep your eyes forward, too. Oh no, look at crash into a tree. When they got up, they noticed the dragon's nose was missing. That's when George spotted the nose across the street, but not before a dog did. Oh no, look at the dog has a nose. By the time George, Marco, and Lily caught up with the dog, the dragon nose was completely ruined. Oh no. Luckily, George had an idea. They could make a new nose. They hurried to George's house where they had an entire box of supplies. First, they tried a round ball, but it didn't look enough like the old nose. George remembered that the old nose was red and orange stripes, and it was curvy. Maybe he could use red and gold yarn. Look at Benji. Look at that. They made a nose, and look at what George was holding in his hand. It was the right color. It was a little too droopy. George needed to find the right material. Felt wasn't firm enough, and neither was ribbon, but pipe cleaner might work. They were strong and bendy. Look at Benji. Look at the pipe cleaner. It's bendy. The pipe cleaners looked right, but something was still missing. The rest of the dragon head was covered in red cloth. They needed the new nose to match, and they were almost out of time. George went to the kitchen. Surely there was something there. He opened cabinets, drawers, and he found something red. Look at that, Benji. He found red napkins. The new nose was perfect. The dragon looks wonderful, Lily said. But the parade started. Would they be too late? You said the parade ends with the dragon. They could still make it. Are they going to make it to the parade on time, Benji? There they are. They're running. The three of them raced off like a dragon. They kept their eyes forward. They stayed in the line, and they kept an even distance. They arrived at the parade just in time. However, Lily's dad had some bad news. Lily's cousins were still stuck in traffic. They wouldn't make it to the parade. Who would help her with the dragon dance? Who's going to help? Benji? Look at that! Lily knew a couple of dragon dance experts, George and Marco. And that's how, with a little bit of practice and the right material, the monkey became a dragon. The end.
Can't go in.
Look at that, about firework decorations and handprints. And look at that, there's the square. We gotta go check this book in.
And like with gun.
Yep, they check it in.
Too. With tango.
Yeah, the barcode's a rectangle. That's called Curious George Dragon Dance.
Oh, or the